Yes. Good evening, everyone, and a warm welcome for the weekly coaching. I hope you're all doing great. How are you doing, guys?
Great, man.
Okay. Yes, Sagar, you can ask your question.
Okay, ma'am. I'm audible?
Yes, very clear.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, since last 15 days, I have joined this session. Many more things are going very good in my life. Like I have manifested more than 30K in last 15 days, and much more things. I have attracted more customers, and many things which are going suddenly very good that I was not even expecting. But my manifestations are different way. Yes, I just wanted to tell you that.
Okay, good. Tell me.
So, okay.
Tell me.
I just wanted to ask, ma'am, are those things are normal? And like my manifestations are like different, like I'm having my two outlets or my two franchises, I'm giving it out. But nowadays, many good things are going to happen with me. Like my emotional and thoughts are really, I'm very clear about that. I'm very aware about my thoughts and emotions. And I have attracted many more things. So all I wanted to ask is that my manifestations are different. Okay, but the things going to happen with me or things are happening with me are different. Although are good. I just wanted to know the reason behind that.
What do you want to manifest? But what is happening? What is the difference? You need to tell me very clearly.
Okay, like my manifestations are like my business is growing in this
First,
level. Okay.
Listen. Manifestation is different. Like manifestation is achieving goals. If it is happened, it is manifested. Okay, I manifested. That is different. Okay, I have different goals. I have so and so goal. And okay, now my wife has came, my child is came. Okay, I'm happy about it, or I've attracted money. That's a manifestation. It's a good manifestation. Good things are happening. Okay, now what's going wrong? That you need to be very clear. What are the good things are happening? Okay, what are the things which you didn't expect is, negative things are happening. So what do you want to achieve? These three things, if you tell me, then I can give you a solution. But if you are telling my manifestations are different, what will I understand?
No, nothing is going negative. All I just wanted to say that everything is going really very good.
Good, congratulations.
I would like to. I'm just okay. All I just wanted to ask that. Right now, I'm having. Actually, I'll tell you. Right now, I'm having so many ideas in my mind. Okay, like too many ideas. So I'm just afraid of that. Either I'm going too fast or not. I just wanted to ask you that directly. Sometimes I feel too afraid of getting failure, but I'm having too much ideas in my mind. So am I going too faster for this?
Yes. Okay. So whatever the good things happened to you is because what I saw you is you are very consistent, because every day I sit next to Mohan and I watch you. You and Mitra is someone who will join every day, morning and night regularly, and you will be the first person. And this looks very simple processes, whatever we are doing, but very powerful.
Okay.
Very powerful, because every day it is going like a seed. Every day we are nurturing. And with the everyday nurturing and with our vibration, and every day you are raising your vibration, you are getting more connected with your own soul. Now, automatically, whether you ask, whether you don't ask, your soul will give good things only. But here is the toughest part is, We get too excited, we get too many ideas, we
Yes,
feel
yes,
like
yes.
overwhelming, rushing, all these things will be there, which is coming
Exactly.
from your ego consciousness, which is your mind. That is absolutely common.
Okay.
Nothing serious or nothing abnormal. This is very normal. But only thing is, we have to know how to deal with that.
Okay.
And the best method which I have learned from my masters is the masters which I have learned. There are wonderful masters who is having minimum 10 years of experience, 20 years of crazy experience, 30 years, 50 years. It was a very vast knowledge and very vast experience in spirituality, making them digging deeper into the subject of various subjects of spirituality. So the conclusion, what I wanted to tell you is slow and steady process will give you the long-term benefits.
Yes.
Whatever you do with anxiety, tension, overwhelmingness, doing things in a quicker manner is going to give you short-term happiness and short-term results,
Yes.
which will lead to you, it's a temporary happiness. Whereas I want you to have a permanent joy. Whereas nothing is permanent, to be frank, everything is impermanence. As per the law of impermanence, nothing is permanent. Today, now, we'll be happy. Next moment, we don't know. But yes, with this spirituality, with the law of attraction, we are actually trying to be happy. We are trying to be good. It's a good idea, actually. But there are circumstances which we are unavoidable and we feel low. And that's quite normal and it is all right because that's what we decided before we coming to this planet Earth, to experience the variety of emotions, variety of experiences. We know already, and after knowing only, we jumped into this planet Earth to see the variety of life. To answer your question, it is very common to have ideas, thoughts, nothing wrong about it. But go slow. Implement
Yes.
one and see, test and trial how it is working. The best way is your heartbeat should be in a very rhythmic way. That's why I say even walking fast also very bad for your health. Most people talk about brisk walking, but that's not good. The more slower you walk, the longer you live, the better health we get. Now, with the name of cardio, we are exercising too hard, walking very fast, and giving lot of pressure to our heart. The faster our heart gets beating, we think that our calories are getting burnt. That's a scientific way of fitness coaches tells. But the truth is, you are giving a lot of pressure to your heart. It has to pump a lot of blood, a lot of oxygen to your brain. So with this process, you are generating a lot of anxiety and tension. Did you see any of the spiritual gurus who is walking very, very fast? Maybe Sri Ravi Shankar Guruji or Puttaparthi Sai Baba or Shirdi Sai Baba, Ramana Maharshi, Paramahamsa Yogananda. They go very slow. The more slower we become, the faster our results will be. Because for soul, There is no tension. There is nothing wrong with the soul. The outside things which is happening in our life is not getting affected by our soul. Is nothing can be touched by our soul. Not our sorrow, not our happiness, nothing. It just very still. And it doesn't have to rush. If you see any god, maybe Shiva, Jesus, Muhammad, do you see them, anybody rushing? No, right? They are very still. Even you can see the plants. Asha, you can relate to that. The plants are very still. The flowers are very still. No matter what happens, let's try to be still. Even the thunder comes, maybe sometime it may shake, but again it comes to natural way, which is stillness. Whereas which we are missing, that is the missing part of our life. We are in this city culture, in this fast life, we are running behind the money. And we are not even checking how our heart is beating, how our mind is thinking. With that, we are attracting a lot of problems in our life. We are giving the driver's seat to our mind, ego consciousness. Of course, mind is important. So I'll give you, today morning, actually around 5 o'clock, I got this intuition. From my experience, I never taught to anybody. For the first time, I'm teaching to you guys. There are 3 ways a human can be successful. This is from my own experience, I'm telling you. One way is using the body. Like in olden days, they used to use their hands and legs to work, their physical body, to plow the land, put the seeds. You remember? Or if you see the laborers or the contractors, all these people, they use body to be successful. Maybe they do some work and get some money, and they have the survival. This is one way. This process, it takes enormous time to be successful using body. Agree with me? Do you all agree with me? Even those days, olden days, the kings, they used to what? They used to fight with the other kingdoms and then win. And then take away others' kingdoms using their body, using their military, army force. So they're using their body. Yes or no? So this is a difficult process. Slowly, a human has evolved. Initially, when the human was evolved, in beginning days, the ancient time, human was generating the fire from the stone. Are we doing that every day now? We are just lighter. It's very simple. So we are no more using the stone, because now the mind is evolving. So one way to be successful is using your body. This, it takes enormous time to be successful, to be satisfied. And that's why, if you see some of the men, even though they work really, really hard, 12 hours, 14 hours, 18 hours, they put too much of effort. When I was one of them, I used to work really hard, 18 hours, 14 hours, double shifts. But even then, there is no satisfaction because, be it in a monetary terms, be it emotionally, mentally, physically, we are exhausted. When you are using too much of energy, you're exhausted, right? So that is one way of living a life. Now, slowly, man started using his mind. Oh, now the body is difficult. Let me use the mind. So what, as a software engineer, what we are doing? So writing the codes, doing a desk job. We are thinking now. Let's say to earn 1 lakh rupees, doing a 1 lakh rupees to earn, a laborer is doing some work. So to earn 1 lakh rupees, how much time do you think he needs to make 1 lakh rupees? How much time he required? How much time required, guys? Let's say he's making every day 500 rupees or 1,000 rupees. Let's keep it 1,000 rupees. Is a very hard worker. To make 1 lakh rupees, how long it takes? Approximately 100 days, 3.5 months. And now nowadays, software engineer, maybe who is having 8 years, 10 years of experience, easily he is making 1 lakh rupees. Yes or no? Per month. This is one way we can use mind. And now nowadays, little we are evolved that people started using motivation. They, with their willpower, by affirmations, by reprogramming their mind, by doing so many things, they're actually using their mind and they're trying to make money. It's a good idea, but still not so really effective. It's better than using body consciousness. But this is second methodology. It's better. The second method is using mind. And I have understood, okay, what else could be the best way? The best way is using our soul. The third way, which I have understood, is using our soul power. We can minimize the body work. We can minimize the mind work. Now that 1 month we can reduce to 1 hour or 1 week. It can be 1 minute. So what do you think now it is powerful? Body, mind, soul. Type it out in the chat box. Yes, absolutely. That's what you guys are learning. So far, before you joining me, you're using your body. So it was taking longer time. Then with reprogramming, some mind techniques, affirmations, you started using your mind, because directly you cannot jump into soul. That is a levels. Even we have crossed that levels. So you started using your mind. Of course, you started getting good results. Now you started using your soul. That's why for no reason, good things are happening. On top of that, you are having a biggest manifestation. Most people think that maybe getting a crore is the biggest manifestation, or getting 10 crores is the biggest manifestation. Of course, it is a good manifestation, no doubt on that. But according to me, what is very important manifestation is clarity. If you have a clarity in your life, that's like having 100 crores in your bank account. Because 99.99% people, they're dying with the confusion every day, including the rich people. Most people, they don't know what to do next minute. A lot of confusion. So write down how you can use your soul and how you can measure your spiritual growth is if you have a clarity in your day-to-day life. Okay, this is what I'm going to do it. So that means you are really progressing very well spiritually. Making sense? Number one, clarity. Number two is freedom. Freedom from emotions, not only from money. Money is secondary. Money will come. The root cause is emotions. Freedom from emotions. Negative emotions. Freedom from negative thoughts. Freedom from reactions, negative reactions. And you will start developing confidence, self-esteem, high self-esteem. If you are having these things, that means you have touched upon the deeper sense of yourself, which is you have got connected with your soul. Now you tell me, in these, I think some of you has finished 1.5 years, some of you are close to 2 years, 1 year, 8 months, 9 months, some of you are just 15 days, 1 month. What are the qualities you are having? Just mention it. Maybe high confidence, maybe 100% clarity, 50% clarity, confidence, high self-esteem, freedom from negative emotions, negative thoughts. What exactly you have achieved? This is how you need to measure yourself. This is followed by your relationships. This is followed by your health. This is followed by your money. And overcoming fears. How was your fears initially? Now, what is the rate of your fears? Maybe 50% has reduced, 100% has reduced, or no fears. When you come to spirituality, the first thing which you need to work on is fears. As Sagar was telling me, oh, I have enough fears that I'm having too many ideas, what to do, what not to do. Are you all understanding? So I want you to write down. So you should measure, right? This is the measurement. So write down, okay, in my 1 month of period, in my 9 months of period, I have reduced 50% of my fears, or I have reduced 70% of my anger. I've reduced 70% of my anxiety, tension. What you have lost? and what you have gained. Write down. I will give you 5-10 minutes. Please write down, everyone. Once you written it, put it in the group. I will read it. finished? Except Asha, nobody have put. What happened? Okay, Sagar has written it. Arun Kumar, how many days you want? Lost 50% of fear, I've lost 40% of anger, I've lost percent of tension, I've gained confidence, I've gained stand for myself and speak if anything is wrong, good. I've started thinking positive, I have improved my health. I've started giving intention before I do any work. I am becoming more grateful for everything in my life. Gratitude has increased a lot. It was not there previously. Started accepting negative situation and thanking them. Good. Reduced my overthinking 50%. Great, Sagar. In just 15 days, you have seen tremendous results. Reduce my negative emotions by 50%. Thoughts by 50%. Reduce my insomnia. Okay, you had insomnia. Now insomnia has gone, Sagar.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's completely gone. Now I'm sleeping in very peace. Really, I have gone. I'm really thankful and happy for that. I would like to share about that also, but I will share in next session. I will not take too much time.
No problem. Thank you so much. I'm feeling very happy for you. I've reduced too much of. What was that? What is
Ma'am, that is my activeness. I was means na in my nature I was very active.
Okay. So now you have reduced.
Yes, ma'am. Now somehow I used to become very silent. You know, not too much talkative.
Hyperactive. Yes, hyperactive is not good.
Yes.
Yeah. Reduce my anxiety by 60%. That's amazing. I'm so proud of you, Sagar. Reduce my fear by 40%. Reduce my
talkative. It's my talkative nature, ma'am. I was too talkative.
Okay, 75%. Good. The more silent you become, your relationships become stronger.
Yes, ma'am. That's why I used to become silent. Now I understand about that.
Yes. That is the medicine which I gave to Arun Kumar. He was also exactly like you, insomnia, anxiety, grumbling, everything. So
You know,
you
ma'am,
told him to
from
be quiet.
last 3 to 4 months, I used to consume alcohol just to get sleep. You know, in last
Okay.
15 days. Yes, I have shared with Mohan sir also. I was means after that, after taking also, I used to just 3 or 4 hours. After that, I was awake from just changing side from this side to this side. But right now, once I sleep, just my daughter, if she make disturbance, then I used to awake. Otherwise, I'm sleeping.
Without alcohol.
Yes, ma'am, completely. Since last 15 days, I have not taken even one sip also, and not even having to take a mood. You know, that in evening I was planning at. I started to plan at the 5 a.m. evening. I will go to 7 and I'll come back to 8. But the last 15 days, I'm not doing anything.
See, I didn't tell you also, see what to do, what not to do, because you yourself got that guidance. I think that is the best change, because when I tell people, okay, don't consume alcohol, don't do this, they will not listen. What I do is I will get connected to their own true nature, to their soul. Then automatically it will tell whether it is required, whether it is not required. That's why here we change people with ease, peace, joy, no force, no torturing, no pressure. Oh, you have to do it like that. No. We go easy, very easy. That is the kind of a change. It's going to be permanent. It's going to give you longer results. Otherwise, if I put pressure on somebody, that's not going to work. And I don't appreciate also. That's why I always tell you, whatever you like to do it, do it. Just follow your heart and it will definitely guide you. For some people, it takes time. I think, Sagar, you are an old soul. You have already worked a lot in the last previous births, and that's why you're able to get it very quickly. Otherwise, in just 15 days, seeing this kind of results is not an easy thing. So you already worked on yourself, and that's why it's very easy for you. So feel proud about yourself and be grateful for your own soul, because it made you to identify this program. It made you to identify us, and it made you to take decision, and it made you to stick with that and practice with that, getting results. It's a great work. It takes enormous consciousness. I'm so proud of you, Sagar.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Great. Karthik, still 50% only. See, others are just 50 days, they are reducing too much. So now we have to improve, Karthik. Like this, we should write it at least monthly once, I guess. I will note it down, everything, and make sure I'll take all these records. And again, we'll verify what is the improvement next month. Yes, not taking things seriously is great. My 20 months of transformation journey, I have gained more self-confidence, more freedom from emotion, freedom from negative thoughts, have clarity after at least more than 70%. Fear has reduced 70%. My soul is... What is that? Soul is?
Driving.
Driving. Okay. Soul is driving. More productivity in terms of better relationship with co-workers, community
and family
family members. Relationship has improved. Soul consciousness,
awareness,
both are same only, has improved. Business opportunities has increased rapidly. Ego consciousness is taken the back seat nowadays. Good. Segment intending is really working with positive intention and affirmation. Okay, great. Akshira Mohanji says, in my 9th month of spiritual journey, I'm free from negative emotions, high self-confidence, no fear, no fear. Okay, great. I'm leading an easy life with full of confidence. Karthik says my anger is reduced by more than 50%. I'm feeling happy and joyful most of the time. I'm thinking positively all the time, not taking anything seriously, reduce my negative thoughts, getting so many good things. How about others? So Mitra, in these 2-3 days of time, what have you learned? What is your changes? Santoshini, why are you not writing it? In my 2 days of experience, I have reduced 50% of overthinking and improved my confidence. That is amazing. What else you can see? Great. How many of you are already feeling proud about your progress? This is a progress report. Okay, great. Sagar, Mitra. Others, please switch on your video. Okay.
Madam, just give me 10 minutes. I'll come back. I'm just cooking. I'll be back.
So next time you make sure you finish all the cooking business before the class. Class means you have to give 100%. You have to be a disciplined student. The more you are disciplined, the more disciplined results you're going to get it. But if you take things light and when we are cooking, when we are doing other stuff, so you're doing multitask. Multitask is again using ego consciousness, which is going to be wrong. I know you all have work. I respect that. But this is also priority because you'll be waiting for almost 1 week for me, right? So this time you have to utilize it properly. Great. Any other questions? Sagar, your question is answered?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It is answered. Ma'am, I just wanted to ask one last thing. Uh, in you know, in morning and
It's
in
okay,
evening,
fine.
she's
It's
in
a
morning and in evening, we used to meditate and visualization procession many more. Ma'am, how to work or how to practice it throughout the day? I just wanted to ask that.
good question. Good question. I'm so proud of you for asking such a great questions. Because whenever we are doing this in the session, we feel positive, we feel good. But the moment we are out of this session, by seeing,
Yes, sir.
the spouse, children crying and other stuff, clients not paying money, other things, we get, of course, irritated, agitated. That's fine and that's normal, but that's what we have to overcome. How do we overcome? By being in the present moment, by focusing on the things which is good. Maybe let's say today you expected 10,000 to come, maybe you have received only 1,000 rupees. Focus on that 1,000 rupees and be grateful for it, and other rest of the money is going to come. And every moment try to find out what is best. See, in our life 100% nothing is perfect, nothing is positive, to be frank. And we cannot expect the world to be fair to us. Oh, my wife should be like that, my child should be like that, people should be like that, they should listen to me, they should behave according. No, it will never ever be. Because we need to learn to accept what it is. We need to learn to accept the people as they are, the situation as it is. We don't have choice. Yes, we have a choice to suffer. We can criticize, we can suffer, or we can learn to accept, embrace the situation as it is. Most people do suffering, complaining. Okay, this is not good in my life, that is not good in my life. If we keep complaining, this is not good, that is not good, we are going to attract, because the RAS reticular activating system in our brain, it will start focusing on more of the complaints. Oh, this is not good, that is not good, let me complain it, let me complain it, let me complain it. But when we start focusing, when we change, when we divert our attention towards what is good, yes, in this situation, there are so many things are not good. But what is one thing what I can find out? One thing. That's why we are asking you to write 5 good things. Write 5 good things. And you are telling me only one good thing happened. There are so many good things. You are alive, you are breathing. That itself is the biggest thing. So many people are dying every day. And they are firefighting with the life. We are not in hospital, right? We are alive. We are in the home. Our family members are in the home. They are healthy. We can be grateful for our body. We can be grateful for our lungs because it is breathing. We can be grateful for our heart that it is beating. We can be grateful for our digestion system because it is excreting. It's processing the food. We can be grateful for our wonderful brain, which is processing our thoughts. We can be grateful for the food in our plate. Like this, there are so many things that we can be grateful, even though the worst things are happening in your life. Still, you can be grateful for something. The more you started counting, the more you busy with the good things, counting your blessings, all your negative stuff will lose its power. Lose its power. And whenever some negative things happen, try to change your focus. As I say, we all know how to flip the dosa or the roti, right? One side, if it is, fried properly, we change it. We don't keep it on the same side because it will burn. Same way, the more time, let's say the more time the roti is on the pan, it's going to burn and it's going to be black and it's not going to be in the eatable condition. It's going to be waste. What we do after some time, yes, certain heat will be there. Immediately what we do, we flip to the next side. And then we remove it. What happens if you keep it more time on the pan only, on the stove? What happens, Asha, Santoshni?
It burns out.
It burns out and it is not be useful. Same way in our life also, Santoshini and Asha and other people. So the more time that we are holding on to the negative things, negative situations, it's going to burn out. It's going to burn out our mind, burn out our soul. We cannot be lively. That's why change. Maybe watch a comedy scene or a nice song, melodious song, or put some nice music. Laugh out with your child, play with your dog. Something you have to do it to come out of that negative situation. This is the main principle of our law of attraction. Feeling good is the key. We have to somehow make ourselves feel good. We cannot feel bad and attract good. If we are feeling bad, we attract bad. If you are feeling good, we attract good. Maybe you can eat something which is your favorite thing. Or maybe grab one fruit, apple or banana, which has a life. It will give you the life. Have some seeds, dry fruits, some fruits, which will give you instant energy. It will change your mind. And there is, from NLP, there is one more technique also to deal with the negative situation, where you put a rubber band, the rubber band. It's not like with woolen and all, but it is like a very, for the notes, currency notes we put, right, rubber. That one you can put it. Whenever you get a negative thought, you just need to pull and release it. It's like a punishment. So it will stimulate your brain that, okay, next time you will not think. And then whenever you think a positive thing, you keep some almonds or some cashew nuts or some raisins in your pocket. And then whenever you are thinking positive, you take one bite because it's going to be good for your body. One kismis is not going to increase your calories. In fact, it is going to give you good blood. So this is how actually literally train mind. There are so many ways. So today I was watching one video also, like, shuffling the balls. The girls was playing shuffling. They need a lot of focus. So there are so many techniques to focus. So focusing on the good things, whenever the diversion happens on the negative thing, pull it back. You don't allow your children, to go in the middle of the road, right? Whenever they are going in the middle of the road, what you will do? You will pull it side, right? Yes or no? Same way, your mind is like your child. It wants to go in the traffic, stuck in the traffic. It wants to have fun, anxiety, tension, suffering. Mind loves suffering. Mind actually loves problems. Mind actually loves, ego loves enemies. Ego loves problems. So because of the ego attitude, ego is not bad, but it's a nature that every one of us has. It's a trap. It's just a trap. It's a trap of ego. We fall into this trap and then we suffer. And 99.99% people, they are unable to overcome from the trap of ego. What you guys are doing is like how what rishis are doing, you are doing it. So are you feeling great about yourself? So your question is answered, Sagar. So that's why to answer one question, one line is not enough. I cannot answer in one line. You will not understand also. It requires explanation. And I think I've finished 16 chapters of Bhagavad Gita. I think 2 chapters are left. 2-3 chapters. I think I'm going to finish it maybe in a day or 2. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna mentioned even that Sapta Rishis or 8 sages or 7 sages who are very powerful, who are very well-known rishis, even they are not enlightened, it seems. Even though they are great sage who has written Mahabharata, who has written Ramayana, and many great Maharshis, even they are not enlightened. Imagine you are walking in this path. You are walking in the path of people where we can count on fingers. Few thousands, I think 2,000-3,000 among 800 crores of people. Think about yourself. How powerful your soul is to do such a practice. How are you feeling, guys? Out of 800 crores, you're just among top 5,000 people. How are you feeling, Asha? Sanjeev ji, Karthik, Mitra,
madam.
Sagar.
We are blessed to have you as our mentor.
Yes. Yes, actually, even when I met Himalayan Yogi, there were some of the traits which I didn't like it. And that's what Mohan was telling me. So he is unable to control his emotions. He's unable to, doesn't know how to balance emotions. Yes, of course, there are some good qualities as well. But there are some negative things which they didn't work on. They didn't know the essence of it. And I felt we are far, far, far better. So there was no comparison. I'm not comparing, but what I'm trying to tell you is what you guys are doing on yourself is the highest work. This is the highest study. Self-study. Studying on your soul. Soul education, this is. And this is going to be permanent. The best factor is maybe you have done electronics, whatever, BE, BCom, whatever. This is temporary. After this birth, we will forget. But the beauty of this study is whatever that work that we do, and this I'm not telling, again, Sri Krishna has told. So Arjuna asked beautifully that, okay, now let's say I have done some spiritual practices, I have moved into some levels, and then I left it, and then maybe I've died in this lifetime. And what happens in the next lifetime? He says, very simple, you resume where you have stopped. And whatever you have worked on, it's going to be benefited in the next lifetime as well. And this is fact. So whatever you are investing 1 minute, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, here is actually going to benefit you a lot. That's why we are not leaving this subject at all. Even after 6-7 years now, I don't even feel one day I have left this subject. For me, this is food for my soul. Maybe I can be, live without food for physical body. Sleep. Without sleep also, I can survive. Without knowledge, not even one day will go in my life. Not even single day. That is the kind of a priority that I give to myself, no matter what situation I'm into. Even I'm not well, I'm on the bed, I'm lying. I just listen to some shlokas, some teachings, because it's going to give me more strength to face that situation. And I'm enlightening every single day. It's enlightenment. It's not one day destination. Enlightenment will not happen one day. And of course, it's all about Atma Sakshatkaram, which is seeing your own soul. But this is all about every day you're going to see yourself. The more you get touch with yourself, every day you're getting connected with your soul. And that's the part of enlightenment. With that, miracles will happen, and whatever the miseries, whatever the papa that you have done in all these lifetimes, it will be vanished just if you once you know about the true self. And you don't have to do any rituals, puja. Of course, if you do nothing wrong, you can do it, nothing wrong about it. So Krishna says beautifully in the Bhagavad Gita, I like people who worship me, but people who work on themselves, who are interested, who are really working on themselves, who are in the hunger of knowing this true knowledge, they are very dear to me, very close to me. So that means you're all actually close to universe. So here Krishna is universe. So we are talking about the Krishna consciousness is all about the universe, the God. So you are very dear to the God. Isn't it amazing? So you are a friend. You're a friend to the God. And now the God himself is coming in my body and teaching you. I am not teaching. To be frank, I am not interested to do today's class only because of some personal reason. Because as you guys know, our uncle, he actually expired day before yesterday. And today we finished all the formalities. Yesterday we finished all the formalities, and I didn't have proper sleep for 2-3 days. And yesterday I hardly slept for 1 hour, and my eyes are really, it's not in a position that I can open and I talk also. But the flow was coming. I don't know. I'm not really interested to do the session, but still I'm like, oh no, I have to do the session. And at the moment I came and sat here, I just forgot all my problems, and some magic has started happening within me. And the flow is literally coming, and just God is guiding. That's all I can say. I'm not doing, as a Manjula, I'm not doing anything. As a soul, of course, I'm doing great stuff. And that's the kind of a commitment that we have. And we never miss the session. Even yesterday night, Mohan did it. Morning, he did it. Even though all this mess is happening in the home, everything was going, but still, that's the kind of a level of commitment, level of love that we have towards you and towards your transformation. So in 2 days, 3 days, if you are able to see the results, and that's the kind of effort that we actually put. Yes, there will be, what do you say, 100, not 100% happiness to do the session, but once we come into the chair, we do our responsibility properly, 100%. That's why the teacher and the student relationship is one of the toughest relationship. But yes, we are having a very good relationship, I believe. All right. Any other question, guys?
Ma'am?
In group. Yes.
My question is already answered, ma'am. Thank
Okay.
you
What
so
is
much.
your question, Asha?
Ma'am, yes, I will tell you. 7 years back, someone told regarding the patti reading. They take out one patti and they will tell about regarding a previous birth and the present situation and the solution they will give. And 3 patti they take out. So in previous birth also, I was facing the same problem only, that I left my in-laws house, but I was a very successful lady and such kind due, and again I'm facing that same problem. So they gave the solution also, and I did all those solutions. But again I was telling my mother that again I'm facing this problem. Again I will carry on to my next birth. But now you said that now I have started already working on my soul, so I will not carry this thing to my next birth.
Not even for a thought, you don't give that.
No, this I
Yeah.
said very long back only, when I was
Mm.
that patti reading, when it was going. He was the Guruji who was reading that patti. Then I said my mother, see, previous birth also same situation, and this birth also I am facing the same situation
Very good
again.
question, Asha. See, actually, I'll give you more clarity on that. You may have got clarity, but I will give you more clarity on that.
Because this question I was thinking to ask you many times, but today when you were telling regarding that,
Yes, it
I
is
am already
answered.
starting.
So I will
Yes,
make it
ma'am.
much more clarity for other people also.
Thank you, ma'am.
Whatever the challenge that we have, Asha, currently in our life, this is something which we have not solved in the past life. We got that problem. For some reason, we got fear. And we don't know how to handle that situation. It's like a backlog. If we don't complete, it will come. So that is how the relationship issues, health issues, money issues are happening in one's life. People are not understanding this simple fact. If they are having a poverty, they are feeling that it is a burden. The fact is, the fact that we have a poverty in our life, maybe health issues in our life, relationship issues are in our life, is the lesson that we have to learn, and which is pending from longer time. Is pending from, and we have not passed this examination, due to which we keep getting into the same loop. Most people think that, oh, it is a mind program, beliefs. Yes, of course, it is true. But why we get such kind of beliefs? Why we get such kind of program? Why you get into your seniors who are dealing with that diverse case? Because you co-created along with them. It's not a one person can create it. It's a co-creation. You have invited them into your life to have this suffering, to teach you this kind of lessons. But the fact is, it is good, Asha, It is so good. Do you realize it or not? I don't understand. But maybe you are seeing the pain. And every pain has a pleasure. There is behind every pain, there is wonderful pleasures that we have. Most of us, we don't see that reason. You have a strong reason why you are sending Lavanya to the school, right? Why you are sending, Asha?
To get good education,
Why she needs a good education?
so that she can stand for
Hmm?
herself.
That's what God is making you, Asha, so that you can stand. You're a powerful lady. You don't require anyone support. Whereas the society has put it in a thing that, oh, girl needs a support. Somebody is required. She cannot survive. Now you're proving. I'm not telling you that everybody has to prove. Nothing to prove. But every soul has desire. Every soul has a desire. Some soul want to learn this lesson and want to be stronger. Some souls, they're happy with the husband. They are like, they are very happy, satisfied, making coffee for their husband, being a housewife, because they want to experience that lesson. Nobody is wrong, and housewife are not bad. That is their lesson, their drama. That's their role play. We have to respect it. Getting it, Asha?
Yes, ma'am.
So anyone having a money issues, anyone having a relationship issues, tough husband, tough wife, separateness, all these things happens because of the ego. Because we use mind, we use analogy, analytical mind, critical mind. We feel this is how it should be, this is how it would be, this is how the person should behave, this is what I expect. With all these things, we actually lose our relationship because of the ego that we have, and we become more self-centric. We always think about ourselves. Oh, I want that person to make me happy. I want others, their presence. If they are with me, I'll be happy. If they are not with me, I'll not be happy. They have to make me happy. The fact is, nobody can make you happy unless you are happy with yourself. See, imagine how long I can make you happy. Is it possible for me to come to your home and make you happy 24/7? Nobody can make you happy, including your parents, including your child. Sometimes she is grumpy, sometimes she is smiling, sometimes she is naughty. If she is happy, when my child is happy, I'll be happy. Okay, if she is crying, I'll get agitated. No. You need to accept both the ways as it is. This agitation is something which is again mentioned in the Gita, that someone who is not agitated by somebody or by something is actually enlightened. You're close to enlightenment. Getting it, Santoshni? So people will irritate you. People make you feel down. People make you feel low. People disrespect you. People make you fun. People pull you down. Everything will be there. But where you are giving attention, where are you giving the power to them and the situation, or are you keeping in your own control? Everything will be there in our life. Failure will be there, success will be there, and this is a part of the game. That's why attachment is not good. Attachment to money, attachment to people, attachment to the body, attachment to the health, attachment to the beauty. No, you can lose any point of time. Nothing. It's unchanging. Everything is changing, in fact. Only the unchanging aspect of our life is soul, which is eternal. That is permanent, but the age, the beauty, the health, money comes, goes, everything is impermanent. Nothing is permanent. It's keep changing. The person whom you got married also will change. You will change. Today, now you are, before coming to my session, you were one way. In my session, you are in a different way. After my session, you behave in a different way. Of course, I myself, before my session, I am different. In this session, I'm different. After the session, I may be different. It's continuously changing. We are evolving. It's a never-ending evolution. This is what Abraham says. It's a never-ending evolution. Even we can call it as nirvana, enlightenment is the last. No. After that also, there are so many things which we want to experience, which we want to learn and grow. There is no destination, there is no full stop to our learning. Life every day teaches something to everyone, no matter how big guru they are, whatever it is. Getting it, Asha?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how are you feeling about your problem?
Feeling good, ma'am.
Actually, you know what? The fact is, breakups, separateness, divorces are good. Depression, anxiety, even a cancer, any health issue for the matter, and money loss, huge money loss, money problems actually lead us to get it in a right path. They will show us this is where you have to go. Whereas we keep revolving, where we will take longer time. We are going in a wrong way. All these problems come and put it in a right way. Imagine if I didn't get a depression in 2013. I never would have thought about this stuff because I'm earning well and my life is going good. Why will I think about it? Are you getting it? If things are going good in my job, imagine, and my health is good, and I don't have any issues with my family, with anybody, why will I come into this path for the fact? Who has patience to come and sit and read and do the practices, attending workshops, spending a lot of money? Because with the 30 lakhs easily, I may get, one branded new car, or maybe I can buy some small flat or some land or some jewelry, diamond necklace. But do you think if I buy all these things, I would have got this much of knowledge? Arun Kumar, you tell me.
No.
So now what is precious? The diamond is precious, this knowledge is precious.
Knowledge is precious.
With this
Absolutely.
knowledge, I can buy thousands of diamond necklaces also.
Yes,
In fact,
yes.
I don't require it. Because I'm glowing and I'm happy. If universe gives, definitely I'll take it. But To keep myself happy, I really don't require.
True.
This is enlightenment. You become detached with the materialistic things. So how are you feeling? How was the session, guys?
Very good. Very good. Lot of clarity I got.
Okay. I want to ask this question. Before coming to this session and during this session, 1.5 hours time, how much percentage your peace has been increased? 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100. How much percentage? I just want to know whether my sessions are giving you peace or not.
More than 70%.
Okay, so you are 70%, more than 70% peaceful. Okay. How about others? You can put in the group.
Hello.
How much you are peaceful, guys? What percentage your peace has increased? More than 100%, madam, as I will for this session.
60,
As I will
70%.
wait for this. Okay, 60%, Sanjeevji.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great, amazing. See, actually, I'm not happy, but I'm peaceful. With my peace, I'm able to give you the peace. This is what I was telling you. We cannot be happy all the situations, but we can be peaceful, right? Even in our chaotic situation, even in our tough situation, we can maintain our peace. So yesterday I was reading a message that if you're going to the Sadguru, not that Sadguru. Sadguru means who is Guru, a great Guru. If your peace has not increased, even though they call themselves as a Sadguru, that's not true. Even though nobody has put the board that they are Sadguru, but if you just went to them, talk to them, and being in their presence, if your peace is increased, then without the label also, they are the Guru. And I feel so proud and so feel happy that I'll be able to give you the peace. Just give me a second. I will change the camera. Great. So that means I'm a great teacher. I'm making you peaceful. Right. So any questions that you have? So happy for all your progress. Really, really happy. Congratulations, everyone. Any questions? Ajay Das Gupta, do you have any questions or do you have any manifestations to share? Are you there? If no one have any questions, we are good to close the session.
No questions, ma'am. Thank you.
So any manifestations, Ajay ji?
Uh, only a small manifestation that I have received a call from one of my old customers.
Okay. Okay. So after that, what happened?
I am waiting for that. I can just want to talk with him so that I can discuss about with him about my problems. So what I face with him. So I just got a call from him one day last week. So now we now share him all the feelings what I'm having. And now I have little mental peace now.
Congratulations, Ajay ji. So
Thank you.
this is a good start. And ground yourself, which means become still, be calm with the meditation, with the breathing, and then with all my meditation, whatever that I have. So you can practice any of the meditation and give an intention that the call which I'm going to have with my old customer is going to be really fruitful, really positive, and whatever the outcome that you expect, just give an intention and then talk. You're going to get a very good response. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
And every day start manifesting small things. This is what I suggest. Small things you have to manifest and put it in the group. Oh, this is how I manifested. Because you're convincing your subconscious mind. Only Arun Kumar, Shira Mohanji, few people are putting, nobody is putting the manifestations. If you are not putting, you're not going to see great results. Yes, of course, the good things will happen, but I want you to, it should flow like a waterfall. The manifestation should flow like a waterfall. For that, you have to focus on the little things, maybe the food, maybe the transport, maybe you have cleared the given intention to have the clear traffic, clear skies, no rain. Like this small manifestation is important, because to build great house, we need to put every stone matters a lot, every manifestation matters a lot, nothing is small, so you have to put it in the group. So the more you put, the more benefits that you're going to get it. And do all the practices, prosperity game, writing 5 good things in a day. Throughout the day, check your vibration scale, how you are feeling. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling low? Are you feeling higher? So you have to feel higher, listen to the music, do all these good things, automatically manifestation will happen.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you. Any other questions, guys? Anybody would like to share anything? Okay, if you don't have anything to share, I think we are good to close the session. And I'll see you next week, right? So till then, take care, and love you all, love yourself, and you're already doing great. Just be slow and steady, focus on your breath, be gentle with yourself. Whatever the task that you do it with slow and steadiness, where you are going to increase your heart health. Your heart health equals to your soul. The more the good, the better the heart health is, the better every organ is going to work. So relax yourself, calm down, try to relax, try to do nothing. Doing nothing should be your highest priority, because most of us, we do. Whereas I want you to being in the being. Take some time out to see the flowers, appreciate it. Take some time out to see the sunshine, appreciate it. When you will have time to see all these things. We are always busy in the counting the currency notes, which whereas it is not giving us a satisfaction. in our childhood, how we are seeing the butterfly, keeping ourselves happy, plucking the flowers. So we are so happy. So I want you to live your life like that. So live a lively life, not a deadly life, not a robotic or a mechanic life. I want you to really live your life. All right. Good night, everyone. Thank you for attending. Thank you so much for giving me opportunity to guide you all.
Thank you,
Sorry, I
ma'am.
may not be so happy as usual, but I'll be definitely back. But I'm maintaining my peace. All these practices actually helping me to come out of the situation. And I'm pretty sure I'll be back with so much energy very soon. And we can rock, right? All right. Till then, take care, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.